everybody, it's Paige, and today's video is going to be a spring makeup look. Get ready with me. Please excuse the brassy hair. I have not had a purple shampoo readily available to me until now, and I totally forgot to use it when I took a shower this morning. So the hair's looking a little yellow, but we'll fix her for next time. But anyway, I have some makeup products that I thought were fitting for spring, and it is now officially spring, so I thought I would do a fun little, like, you know, laid back casual spring get ready with me. So if you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy, and let's go ahead and get started. I wanted to start off by saying thank you so much for all of the birthday wishes. My birthday was on Tuesday and I had a great day. Also, thank you guys so much if you joined my live stream. I had so much fun talking to you guys. I'm going in with the Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas Primer, and I'm just going to use this all over my skin. I just actually took a shower. So I did my skincare maybe like 30 minutes ago, so my skin is nice and moisturized right now, so I figured I would go in with the Tatcha, even though recently I've been loving the Juno & Co. Moonshine Miracle Cream, which is sort of like a moisturizer and primer in one. But since I just applied moisturizer, I figured I would try something a little different. So since it's spring, it's glowy season. Well, I guess it could be glowy season all year long if you want it to, but when I think of spring, I think of really fresh, glowy makeup. So I'm gonna go in with this Marc Jacobs Dewdrops Coconut Gel Highlighter. You can go in with any sort of like liquid highlighter. And I'm actually going to put this on this Morphe brush here. And I'm just gonna kind of like put this sort of like all over my face, but making sure that I hit the high points like my cheekbones. And I'm just going to kind of buff that in with this brush. This is the Morphe Y10. They actually don't make this brush anymore. They discontinued this whole set, but it's just kind of like a small to medium, like not super dense, but like a little bit dense brush. Oh my gosh, that was a horrible explanation, but anyway, you can see it. This is the brush that I'm using. Anything similar to this would work. Once I have that blended onto my skin, I'm gonna go in with foundation, and for foundation, I'm going in with the Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydromaniac Tinted Glow Hydrator. I love this so much. It is so good. I have been using it non-stop recently. I have it in the shade 30 Light, and I like to work in sections. I don't know why, that's just like what I tried once and then I stuck with it. So I'm gonna be using my Diamond Sponge from Blink brushes, and then I kind of just go in like a little zigzag, a thin little squiggly line. And then I just tap this on my skin, and I work in sections, so I'll kind of do like my cheek, and then I'll do my other cheek, and then my forehead, and then I'll just touch up as we go. But I have been absolutely loving this product. It's so good. It's like a medium coverage. I wouldn't say it's super buildable, but it has a beautiful natural finish, and I just think it's stunning. It lasts on the skin all day as well, like all freaking day. I've worn this for 12 plus hours and it doesn't budge. So yeah, I think it's awesome. This is like my favorite launch that Urban Decay has come out with in a while, and I highly recommend it if you are looking for a new complexion product. So here's what the Urban Decay product looks like on my skin. As you can see, it evened out my skin tone and gave me a really nice, fresh, but still natural base. You can see my breakouts and imperfections through it a little bit, but for the most part, it looks a million times better. For concealer, another like favorite of mine recently is from CoverGirl. This is the True Blend Undercover Concealer, and I have it in the shade Buff Beige. It is amazing. I've had this for quite some time now, and it wasn't until I actually put it in my everyday makeup drawer, which, by the way, new everyday makeup drawer is coming soon. But it wasn't until I put it in there that I realized my love for this product. So I just kind of put it in the center of my face, and then also where I have some breakouts. And then again, I'm just blending that with my sponge. Oh my god. It's been a while since I have filmed a video, actually. I had some pre-filmed content, but it's been like a week since I filmed a video. So I feel a little rusty, but I'm excited to be back in it. So in case you were wondering, I just turned 24 and I can't believe it. Like, what the heck? How am I already 24? I feel like I'm still 18. But yeah, I just turned 24 and it's crazy. Time goes by so fast, and I just feel like it goes faster and faster and faster, and I feel like everybody always says that. And when you're a kid, you're like, oh my god, like, I'm only 10 years old, like, I feel like I've been alive for so long. But then, like, you blink your eyes and next thing you know, you're 24 and you're like, what happened? Like, where did the time go? It's so weird how time works. For powder, I'm going in with the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. I have been really enjoying this, actually. I used to always use a loose powder to set my face, but I've been really liking this one, so I'm just gonna take an F22. Actually, you know what, I'll use the silver set today. I actually pulled these already to use, so I'm gonna use the F5 from the silver set from Bling Brushes. And I like to kind of pack up the product on the brush like that. This is a fresh, clean brush. And then I'm going to tap this on my under eye area, and I definitely use a lot because my under eyes crease very easily. So I kind of will layer this up a little bit, and then I'll do the same thing on the other side. And then once I have like my creaseable areas nice and set, and like where I get oily, which is my T-zone, then I will take a larger powder brush and just kind of tap over the rest of my face where I don't need quite as much mattifying, but I do set my entire face. For bronzer, I'm going in with the Jaclyn Cosmetics Blush and Bronzer Duo. This one is in the shade Pink Me Up and Oh Honey. I have been loving this one recently. I think the blush is such a pretty springy kind of color, and the bronzer is also stunning. So I'm going to go into the bronzer, and I'm using the F3, and this is a beautiful, like, I would say slightly warm toned blush, but it's not like orangey on my skin. I think it looks really, really nice, and these blush and bronzer duos just blend out like a dream. I freaking love them. I honestly have only used one other bronzer one time, and it was for video. Since I got these, every single other time I've done my makeup, I have used these blush and bronzer duos. But I would say so far, after kind of like playing with them a little more, this one is my most used, at least at the moment. By the way, all of the products and like the brushes and everything that I'm using are linked in the description box in case you're interested in checking anything out. I am now going in with the F4 from the silver set, and I'm going to go into that blush, and I'm going to kind of focus it up on the higher part of my cheeks. This is something that is like trendy, I guess, that I've been doing a lot recently, and I've been really enjoying it. I'm sorry the cars are so loud, but yeah, I think it looks really pretty and just kind of like lifts your face. It makes, you know, you can still see like the color from straight on, which I love because I love blush, but I don't know, I just think it looks really nice. And yeah, just a little something I thought I'd mention. I used to just do like the apples in my cheeks, like smile and do a circle kind of thing, but I actually like the more angular blush a little bit more. So now what I'm gonna do is go in with the Jaclyn Cosmetics Luminous Powder in Dew Me, and again, like I said, springy is like dewy in my mind. So I'm gonna go into this powder, and I'm gonna use that small powder brush that I used in the beginning, the F5, and I'm gonna tap into this. And I like to get, I mean, a good amount of products, but not like too much. And I like to wipe this on my under eye area. I actually started doing this when I tried to follow a Jaclyn Cosmetics or a Jaclyn Hill tutorial. It was like a Valentine's Day tutorial, and I think she used some sort of like hourglass powder or something, but as you can see the difference, I just feel like this side looks so much like brighter and like prettier, and it adds a nice little glow to the under eye area. So yeah, I just like to go in with some of this on my under eye, and I kind of bring that down a bit, and just blend it out. And if I'm not doing eyeshadow, I will like blend out the creasage on my eyelids, and I'll just set my eyelids with this powder as well. And I find that it just adds a little satinness, you get it, to your skin, and it just looks really nice. So yeah, just a little thing that I thought I would mention. Now I'm gonna go ahead and move on to eyes. So for brows, I'm gonna do the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer in light brunette, and I'm also gonna use the Laura Mercier eyebrow gel. It's just like a clear brow gel. So I just like to take my brow pencils and sort of define the arch of my brow, because that is where I have a little bit of like unevenness in my brows. So I kind of just like to carve out that top part of my brow. This color is actually like way too red on me. Like, yikes, that color is not it. It looks red in my brows. Oh no. I wonder if I can fix it. I'm gonna go in with the Hourglass Micro Brow Pencil. This is in the shade Dark Brunette. This definitely will work quite a bit better. I have pretty cool toned brows, so anytime I use like a warm toned brown eyebrow pencil, it looks red on my eyes. So yeah, I just like to carve out that top like I said, and then I will fill it in a little bit, and then like that's pretty much it. It takes me like 2 seconds to do my brows, and then I'll just set them with some clear brow gel so that they don't fall and move all over the place throughout the day. I also do a little bit of a combination of like a regular brow and a fluffy brow. I definitely like to comb my brow hairs upward like that, but I will kind of do like up and like back just so that they're not super spiky, since my brow hairs are super long at the moment. It just, I don't know, I can't pull it off, I don't think, so I do kind of like, I go up and then I will just like set the tips of the brow hairs down like this, but I'll keep the front ones kind of sticking more upward. I just feel like it looks a little bit fluffier and more natural. For primer, I'm gonna go in with the MAC Paint Pot in the shade Painterly. I really want to try that KVD Apple foundation. I don't even know what it's called, but I have seen it all over TikTok. But it looks like it's sold out literally everywhere. So I don't know when I'm gonna get a chance to try that, but I really do want to try it. And if you guys have tried it, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. I would say I have oily skin. You know, I feel like recently it's been a little bit more normal, but definitely still oily. And I also have acne prone skin, so let me know what kind of skin type you have and if you've tried it and what your thoughts were. I would love to know. For eyeshadow, I thought it would be fun to play with some pastels, so I decided to go in with the Huda Beauty Pastel Rose Palette. I have all 3 of the pastel ones, but I haven't gotten as much use out of them as I would like, so I thought we would play with this one today. I kind of want to do a little bit of like the green on the inner corner. I think that would just be really pretty. So I'm gonna take a fluffy brush. This is the E12 from the Starry Nights collection, and I'm gonna go in with this light pink right here. It's just like a matte shade, and I'm gonna put this in my crease, and I'm just gonna kind of like lightly run it through there. I absolutely love Huda Beauty eyeshadows. They are some of my favorites. I especially love the larger palettes like the Mercury Retrograde, the New Nude, the Naughty Nude. Those 3 are my favorites. I don't have the like rose gold one. I know that one was like really popular. I actually don't have that one, but I have a ton of her 9-pan palettes as well. But if I had to pick one, I think I would say Mercury Retrograde is still my favorite. That one, and then New Nude, and then the Naughty Nude, but I love all of them. And then I feel like the 9-pans are just in their own category because it's hard to compare a 9-pan palette to however many the larger ones have. I don't know, they're probably like 18 or something like that. Once we have that shade in the crease, I am going to go into, I think I'm gonna do the purple right here, and I'm just gonna use that same brush, honestly, and I'm also going to run this through the crease, but I'm going to keep it a little bit lower than that first shade since this is a little bit deeper. And I think I actually might kind of like just toss this all over the lid. And then we'll go in with some shimmers to spice it up. Then taking a clean fluffy brush, I'm just going to kind of buff out and clean up the edges a little bit. And then I'm going to go into the shimmery green color. Actually, I might go into the matte green first. It's kind of like a yellowy green. And I'm just going to take a small brush and I'm going to tap this right here just to kind of give us a little bit of a base. I don't know if this is really gonna like show up. It's definitely showing up a little bit, but I want to have a little bit of a base for the shimmer just so that it really pops. So for this, I'm using an E22. This is from my collaboration with them, with bling brushes, that is. So once I have that kind of placed there, I'm actually just gonna use, I think, that same brush. If I can pick it up. I don't know, these shimmers are kind of like almost like jelly-like, so sometimes it's hard to pick them up on a brush and it's a lot easier to use your finger, but whoo, dang, look at that. This brush seems to be picking it up really well. So I'm just placing that directly on top of the matte, and then I'm going to kind of clean it up a bit. That is so fun. I am absolutely loving this. And then I'm just going to take like a flat brush. I'll use this one. This is the E15 from the Starry Nights collection. And then I'm gonna take the highlighter that I'm gonna be using on my face, which is the Ofra highlighter in Rodeo Drive. And I'm just going to put a little bit of this on my brow bone up here. And then I'm also gonna put this all over the face. I think that matching your brow bone highlight to your face highlight is just like such a pretty, subtle detail that is really nice and underrated. So I like to do that, and then I'll go ahead and apply my highlighter. I'm using my F25 from Bling Brushes, and this is actually my first time using this highlighter. I have a code with Ofra. You can use code PAIGE for 20% off, and that is an affiliate code, so I do make a small commission if you decide to shop through my link and code. So I appreciate it if you do, but obviously no pressure whatsoever. But I love their highlighters. Star Island is my favorite, but I'm kind of thinking that I like Rodeo Drive better than Star Island, even though I love them both. And I'm so excited because I actually just got the new cookies and cream one in the mail. I haven't opened the box yet, so I didn't use it today, but I'm gonna film a PR haul really soon, and they did send that to me, which was super exciting. It's in collaboration with someone. Her name is Steph Toms. I'm not familiar with her content, but I definitely want to check her out, and I know a lot of you guys are familiar with her because you all knew what I was talking about when I mentioned it in a previous video. So whew, we are glowy. I am loving it. For lips, I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips with the Jaclyn Cosmetics Cupcake Lip Liner. I have actually been using the shade Blondie every single day. I'm gonna go ahead and show you what mine is looking like. I already have to sharpen it because I've literally been using it every single day and I love it. But today I'm gonna do Cupcake since it's a little bit more of like a purpley pink kind of color, and then I'm gonna use a gloss on top of that. Okay, so my lips are looking really pink, so I'm just gonna kind of like dab it a little bit just to get some of that excess product off. And then I'm gonna go in with this gloss from NYX. I feel like this is hopefully gonna be pigmented enough to match my lip to my eye a little bit better. This is Milky Gloss, that's what it's called. I actually picked these up from Ulta, and I picked up 3 shades. This one is called Milk It Pink. I also picked up Moody Peach, and this one is Milk and Honey. So I kind of have like a nude, a pink, and more of like a orangey coral. I have no idea if these are pigmented or not. I have not tried these yet, but I saw that they were new, and I knew that the other NYX lip products went viral on TikTok, so I was like, maybe just maybe these will also go viral. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch on the back of my hand. It's pretty sheer. So you know what, I think I'm gonna take the lip liner off because I think it's gonna be just like a little bit too pigmented for the eye look. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and apply this. My lips are like a little red from rubbing them, but I think this is gonna be really pretty. I'm gonna set my face with the ColourPop Fresh AF Energizing Mist. I have like a teeny tiny bit left, but I love this. It's very hydrating and it does a good job at setting my makeup. And then we will go in with some mascara and finish off the look. For mascara, I'm going to go in with the Revolution Lift and Define 5D Lash Mascara. I have been really enjoying this and I feel like it just makes my lashes look nice and pretty. So I'm going to go in with this and I will be right back. Alright you guys, so here's the finished look. I absolutely love how it turned out. I feel very spring vibes and fresh and pretty, and I just love it. I think it's so cute. So overall, honestly, I loved all of the products that I tried out today. I really like this lip from NYX. This is, I think, the only new product. This and the highlighter are the two new products. My hair clip stuck to that for some reason. But these are the only two new products that I tried out today, and I honestly love both of them. This highlighter it's stunning, and this has been very popular for a very long time, and I can definitely understand why. Rodeo Drive is so pretty, and I haven't actually heard anybody talk about these glosses, but I think they're beautiful. They kind of feel like a lip balm. They're not sticky at all, but they do have a good amount of tint to them while still being like a sheer kind of like milky gloss. Like you can definitely tell that I have the purple one on my lips, so I think these are really nice as well. They had, I think, like maybe like 5 or 6 different shades, but I definitely recommend those. And everything else that I used I love and would also recommend. Like I said, everything will be linked in the description box in case you are curious in any of it or interested in any of it. Also my necklace, this is the Julia chain from Miranda Fry. It is a collaboration with a YouTuber. Her name is Julia Havens. She has a YouTube channel with her husband Hunter. Their channel is Julia and Hunter, and I got this for my birthday from my boyfriend, so I just thought I would mention that in case anybody was curious. I will also link this down below as well. But that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. I love you guys so much. Happy spring. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.